Hi YouTubers! I purchased a small old metal lathe last summer and I've been practicing turning lately. Changing tools was very slow though, so I wanted to get a quick change tool post. But they are very expensive, so I decided to make my own quickish change tool posts. They're just super fast to make. I made two of them in 3 or 4 hours. A special thing with these tool posts are that they are completely made with woodworking tools. The tool posts are made of aluminium and you can cut aluminium with woodworking tools. For instance, most table saws and miter saw blades are these days carbide tipped, and carbide is a lot harder than aluminium, so there's absolutely no problem there. You can cut aluminium with regular woodworking bandsaws too. I've done that many times, no problem. And I bet you could use a router too, although I haven't tried that. Just remember that if cutting wood with power tools can be dangerous, cutting aluminium can be more dangerous. The least you can do is to wear goggles, because there's gonna be a lot of aluminium chips flying all over the place. Also make sure that you have a good grip of the aluminium pieces. Just use your brain and concentrate on what you're doing. That's the best all-around safety rule you can follow. Okay, so let's get started. I'm using only table saw and bench drill to cut the aluminium here. I bought a big piece of scrap aluminium for €9. It's got a lot of holes in it and there's a bevel on one side. I just cut the bevel off first to make it look nicer. First I set the table saw fence and then made the cut slowly. And there you have it. There's this block on top of the piece, and next I got rid of that. I set the fence again and cut the groove under the block. Then I turned the block upright and made another cut. And ta-da! I had now a block which I still needed to split in half. Do you think you could do that with a fence? Looks a bit dangerous to me, doesn't it? You don't cut things with the fence crosswise, you cut them lengthwise. So let's use a sled here. And there you have them. Next I cut a lot of grooves right next to one another on all four sides of the blocks. This way I made slots for the cutting tools. Up to this point I had spent only half an hour or 45 minutes making the tool posts. But next I had to mark and drill the holes and tab them for the set screws. I also had to drill 16mm hole to the center of the blocks. That took me 2 or 3 hours. Quite long. I just hate tapping. But then the tool posts were ready.
Okay, so I put these Chinese cutting tools, boring bars, on this one. I have a lot of shims here. It's pretty ugly, but anyway. And I put these turning tools on this one. There's still one free slot here. And then I made this thing here. Take that off. This is from another project which was not successful. Well, not very successful, but anyway, it's a piece of shaft and there's some washers welded to it, and there was a thread at the end of the shaft, so you can see that there, but it serves no purpose here. And I actually turned this side flat with this thing already, so yeah, and I made a hole there, 16 millimeters, it fits that bolt, and then I fixed this knot to its end and welded that to the end of the shaft, and then I welded also this handle here. So changing the tools is quick. Of course, you can just like turn it like this and you get 4 tools like that. And then if you need to change a different set of tools, you can do that also very quickly, like so. Turning them is quite easy too, like that. So it's pretty quick change tool post. Okay, well, if you like that, then give me a thumbs up. Thanks.